Have you ever wondered how far your mind can truly take you? It's an intriguing question, isn't it? The mind, our own personal universe, is a powerhouse of potential. Yet we often underestimate its capacity. What if I told you that the key to your success, your happiness, your entire life lies within your mindset? Interesting, right? You see, our mindset is not just a collection of our thoughts, it is the sculptor of our reality. It's the invisible hand that shapes our lives. And like any other muscle in our body, our mindset can grow, it can evolve. This is where the concept of mindset growth comes in. It's the belief that our basic qualities, our intelligence, our talents, they can be developed through dedication and hard work. This view creates a love for learning and a resilience that is essential for great accomplishments. Our mindset holds the key to unlocking our true potential. Let's delve into the life of one of the greatest inventors in history, Thomas Edison. Born in the mid-19th century, Thomas Alva Edison was a man whose name would become synonymous with invention and innovation. He was a beacon of resilience and a testament to the power of perseverance, embodying the very essence of a growth mindset. As a child, Edison was not considered a promising student by his teachers. In fact, he was deemed too difficult to educate due to his hyperactive nature and incessant questioning. Instead of succumbing to these harsh labels, Edison's mother chose to homeschool him, fostering his curiosity and allowing his brilliant mind to flourish. As he grew older, Edison's thirst for knowledge only intensified. He embarked on a journey of discovery, experimenting and inventing, driven by a relentless pursuit of progress. But his path to success was not a smooth one. Failure was his constant companion, but it was one he welcomed with open arms. Perhaps no story illustrates this better than his quest to invent the electric light bulb. It is said that Edison failed an astounding 10,000 times before he finally succeeded. Yet, he never considered these attempts as failures. Instead, he famously quipped, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." This statement encapsulates Edison's growth mindset. He didn't see these unsuccessful attempts as a testament to his inability, but as stepping stones towards his ultimate goal. Each failure was simply a lesson, an opportunity to learn, adapt, and grow. Edison's relentless determination eventually bore fruit. After countless trials and errors, he finally invented a practical, long-lasting electric light bulb, forever transforming the world. His invention lit up homes, streets, and cities, pushing humanity into a new era of progress and modernity. But Edison's achievements were not confined to the light bulb. He held an impressive 1,093 patents, spanning various fields from electric power to sound recording. Each invention was the product of his unwavering dedication, his ability to learn from failure, and his constant pursuit of improvement. His life is a shining example of how a growth mindset can transform failure into success. It shows us that setbacks are not the end, but merely detours on the path to achievement. It tells us that failure is not a reflection of our abilities, but an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to improve. In the words of Edison himself, our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. These words ring true even today, reminding us of the power of persistence, the importance of resilience, and the endless potential of a growth mindset. So the next time you find yourself facing a challenge or a setback, remember the story of Thomas Edison. Remember his tenacity, his perseverance, and his unwavering belief in the power of growth. Edison's story shows us how a growth mindset can turn failure into success. But how does a growth mindset work on a scientific level? This is a question that has sparked the curiosity of researchers for years. The answer lies in the fascinating field of neuroscience, which studies how our brains function. Think of your brain as a vast, interconnected network where each thought, each experience, each moment of learning creates a unique pathway. These pathways are like roads on a map, each leading to different destinations. But unlike a static map, your brain's network is dynamic, constantly changing and adapting. This ability of the brain to change and adapt is known as neuroplasticity, a concept that has revolutionized our understanding of the human mind. Neuroplasticity is the brain's remarkable ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections throughout life. In the context of a growth mindset, neuroplasticity becomes immensely powerful. When we learn something new or face a challenge, our brain creates new connections, paving new roads on our neural map. The more we practice or engage with a particular thought or behavior, the stronger these connections become. It's like walking a path in the woods. The more often you walk it, the clearer and more established the path becomes. But the magic doesn't stop there. Not only can our brains create new pathways, but they can also prune away the ones that are no longer needed. This is a process called synaptic pruning. It's like the brain's way of tidying up, getting rid of the clutter to make room for more important connections. This pruning process is just as crucial as the creation of new connections. It allows us to let go of old, limiting beliefs and make room for new, growth-oriented ones. So, what does this all mean? It means that our brains are not fixed or static. They are malleable, capable of growth and change. Our mindset, our beliefs, our experiences, they all have the power to shape our brain's architecture. So scientifically, our brains are wired to grow and adapt. It's up to us to harness this power. Now the question is, how can we cultivate this growth mindset in our own lives? The answer lies in a few practical steps. The first step is embracing challenges. Challenges are not obstacles but opportunities for growth and learning. They push us out of our comfort zones and force us to adapt and evolve. So the next time you're faced with a challenge, don't shy away from it. Instead, welcome it with open arms, knowing that it's a stepping stone on your path to growth. The second step is persisting in the face of setbacks. Failure is not the opposite of success, but a part of it. It's through our failures that we learn the most valuable lessons. So when you stumble, don't let it discourage you. Instead, see it as a chance to learn, grow, and become stronger. Remember, every setback is a setup for a comeback. The third step is understanding that effort is the path to mastery. Talent alone won't take you far. It's the hard work and effort that you put in that truly makes the difference. This doesn't mean that you should be working around the clock, but rather that you should be focusing your energy and time on the things that matter most to you. Success isn't handed to us on a silver platter. It's earned through sweat, determination, and a never-give-up attitude. Next, we need to realize the power of yet. When we say, "I can't do this," we are closing the door on the possibility of growth. But when we say, "I can't do this yet," we are acknowledging that while we might not have the skills or knowledge now, with time, effort, and persistence, we can and will acquire them. Another crucial step is seeking constructive criticism. It's through feedback that we can identify our blind spots and areas for improvement. So, don't take criticism personally. Instead, see it as a tool for growth and improvement. Lastly, celebrate growth over speed. In our fast-paced world, we often get caught up in the race to be the fastest or the best. But real growth lies not in speed, but in steady and consistent progress. So don't compare your journey with others. Your path is unique to you. Celebrate every step forward, no matter how small it may seem. Remember, cultivating a growth mindset is a journey, not a destination. It's about continually pushing your boundaries, learning from your mistakes, and striving to be better than you were yesterday. It's about understanding that you have the potential to achieve anything you set your mind to, as long as you're willing to put in the effort and never give up on yourself. These steps, when practiced regularly, can help us all cultivate a growth mindset and unlock our true potential. To wrap up, let's revisit the key points we've discussed today. We started with questioning our potential, probing the depths of our capabilities and our capacity to grow. We journeyed through the story of Thomas Edison, a man who demonstrated the power of persistence and the value of failure in achieving success. He was a living testament to the concept of mindset growth, the belief that our abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. Next, we delved into the science behind mindset growth, exploring how our brains can change and adapt, fostering new habits and skills over time. We learned that our brains are not fixed, but rather they are dynamic and moldable. Lastly, we discussed cultivating a growth mindset. It's about embracing challenges, persisting in the face of setbacks, and understanding that effort is the path to mastery. You're not born with a fixed amount of intelligence, you're born with the ability to develop it. Remember, your mindset is the gateway to your success. Cultivate a growth mindset, and there's no limit to what you can achieve.